Hi everyone, it's Dan here from Flexxable, and today I'm going to talk to you about our Facebook lead ads B2B client getting strategy and why it's working so well. Let's dive in. All right, before we get started, a shout out to Courtney Hamp at apeachy.com. He's been working with us closely with our client getting strategies, and we've been kind of helping each other out. Two agencies working together. Really great guy, really good at what he does, and he's really helped us with what we're doing. So shout out to Courtney. You'll be able to reach him. What's his email address? I'm just going to get it here on my computer. It's Courtney at apeachy.com. If you need help with any of this type of stuff, he's really good as well. Okay, let's kind of wind back a little bit and talk about the different ways that us as agency owners can get clients, all right, and get conversations started. So there's really, I guess two main ways that a lot of the agency world talks about. The first one is organic outreach and doing stuff without paid ads. And you can do that via LinkedIn strategies. There's all sorts of cold email automation tools out there. It's a dime a dozen. We've tried them all and they work, right? But at the end of the day, what we've found out is that if you want to really scale, and you want to really push hard with clients and having lots of calls or sales conversations. We tend to have sales conversations via Messenger and email rather than on strategy sessions, by the way. But if you want to, really ramp that up, then the most predictable, systematic way of doing it is definitely via paid ads in our experience. And most of the people that have done really well inside my program and continue to do well are all doing it via paid ads, okay? And today I'm going to talk to you about what's happening in 2022 and why this is working so well for us. And it's all to do with Facebook lead ads. And a lot of you are probably saying, well, no, lead ads, the quality's crap. And I've even said that myself, right? But things have changed. Everything that's gone on with the Facebook iOS 14 up, all of that type of stuff has really thrown out tracking and being able to send traffic to a landing page and interest targeting and lookalikes and all of the stuff that was working so well before doesn't work as well now. So being able to run Facebook leads ads to interest type targeting is really working well for us. I'm going to talk about what that strategy is today. All right. And I guess there's three main parts to it. The first bit is the creative. The second thing is the funnel. We're still calling it a funnel inside our agency, and the last thing is the kind of call to action and booking people into an appointment. So there's three main parts to it. Let's dive in with the first bit. All right, so I'm not going to teach you how to suck eggs. Getting a Facebook lead ad up is very easy. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to do it. So I'm not going to go into that today, but I'm going to tell you about the most important facet of a Facebook lead ad. And we're finding that the image, as always, is always in any kind of ad, what catches the user's attention is that image, right? So what we're using is big, bold, colorful, bright background images with some text of what the main benefit of the offer is. So if you're selling, pay per lead, then you might want to kind of say no retainer, leads without a retainer noose hanging around your neck. Or if you're, selling configurators, which is one of our other offers, then the leads have got 19 different bits of data. Or if you're selling, and also you pay after delivery with a configurator lead. So that's the type of hook and benefit you want to use there. And usually it's associated with a long copy ad that takes people straight to the lead form where they put their details in. But the main thing you've got to really work on is that image. And that is what really brings the cost per lead down. And our cost per lead generally hovers around between $15 and $20, although we are bringing that down. Maybe it's a little bit lower than that right now as the kind of looming recession hits and big advertisers are pulling their money out. What we're finding is that things are getting cheaper and cheaper. It's a really good time for us. Lead gens that haven't been diverted by the cryptocurrency and all that other stuff, right? We're adding real value to clients here and to brick and mortar businesses, and we're really adding value. So I'm excited about what the next year is going to bring. Okay, but I'm getting a little sidetracked. The second part of the B2B client getting strategy that we're using with Facebook lead ads is what we call a funnel. So after people click on the ad and open it up, we treat the first page of the lead ad much like a landing page, all right? So you've got room for a nice image there. You've got room underneath that for a sub-headline and even for a little bit of a description copy below that, right? So people are hit with this great real estate that they've got at the top of the ad. Then there's a sub-headline. Then there's another little bit of sales copy you can add in there, which leads into the lead form, all right? And guess what? That's exactly like a landing page. It's just we're now able to do it with inside a Facebook lead ad. All right, so obviously this video is going to be too short to be able to teach you how to write that copy and how to write good headlines and sub-headlines. There's probably other videos in my channel where I can teach you how to do that. But for now, what I'm saying is that make sure that you spend time on that valuable real estate inside the lead ad, all right? You want to get people excited to fill out the form, all right? Because they do read this stuff, believe it or not. And this is where it gets cool as well. So people go through the various questions that you've got inside your lead form. And at the end of there's a little, when they submit, there's a little gray text that's quite small actually, said that congratulations, your lead has been submitted, something along those lines. But what we actually have there is a really kind of big, bold, another headline that tells them what the next thing to do is, like a last step type thing. And what this does is that it means that well over 50% of the people continue on because they think they haven't finished yet, where they go to a calendar and they book in and become an appointment at this point of time, right? So if you were to kind of do all of that together with a great ad and a really good kind of funnel, and also have that call to action at the end, then you're going to be getting really around probably $15 per lead and $30 per appointment. And for something like home improvement leads or mortgage leads or whatever that is, mortgage client leads, this is super, super cheap. I haven't seen it this cheap in a very long time. So it really is very scalable and simple, and I recommend that you give it a go. The final piece of the missing puzzle when it comes to really ramping up your B2B client getting efforts via Facebook lead ads is to overlay the whole process that I've just explained with a really great CRM. I don't know if they call it a CRM, it's whatever it is, but we all know what high level is. And if you're listening to this video and you don't know what it is, then go check it out. It's fantastic kind of systems that sit behind the lead ad. So when a lead hits the high level CRM, you can send automated emails and SMSs, and you can do voicemail drops, and you can call inside high level, and you can just basically turn the whole process I was talking to you about into a much more efficient way to be able to close clients. It's just an add-on to what's already decent. All right, the Facebook lead ad from now in 2022 is really good, but if you add high level on top of that, and a lot of you will have those high level skills, what you'll find is that it just adds an extra 25% of efficiency and 25% better results. So it's really a fantastic tool to use. So make sure you do it. Okay, so I'm actually putting together a small group of people that I want to be able to help teach this kind of strategy to be able to really grow their agency fast. If you're interested, just comment below. That'd be great. Also, if you like this, you like this video and you want to see more like it, then please hit the like button so we're able to create more videos like this. And finally, so you're the first to know when we're releasing a new video, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.